You have gotten very good at hiding, old friend.
I'm not gonna let you kill me. I know what you did to the others.
I'm not here to hurt you. There'd be no reason for that now. I just want to talk. For years, I struggled to become successful. And then I met you. A young man, already more successful than I could have ever dreamed to be. You took a risk becoming my partner, but together we thrived. And even though I messed up time and time again, you forgave me. You gave me a second chance every time.
What are you talking about? I'm not who you think I am.
Even though you seem to have fooled yourself, you can't fool me, Elias. I have always found you.
What do you want? Why come here? Why talk to me? Why are you doing any of this?
At first, I admired you. Your accomplishments, your inventions, your vision. Then my admiration turned to jealousy. Then to revulsion. I knew there was no way one man could do everything that you had done. So I did some digging. I wanted to know your secret. I wanted it to be mine. And in my rage, I pushed you. I searched far and wide for whatever it was that was fueling you. I went to some very, very dark places. And all I ended up getting was this sickness. And then you were back. I pleaded with you, remember? You acted like you didn't know me. Like I was crazy. But I knew it was you, Elias. You still refused to tell me what I needed to know. So I used you to save my life. But it only worked for a while. And yet every time I needed you, you came back. Always somewhere new, always slightly different. But try as you might, you couldn't disguise yourself from me. Until now. If I could have gotten to you sooner, Elias, maybe I could have survived just long enough to cure myself. Sadly, I was too late. I hope it will bring you peace, knowing that I won't be walking out of here. I'm out of time.
I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not Elias. I'm not the one who can forgive you. And I definitely can't help you.
I guess I just want you to know that I regret everything that I've done to you, Elias. And I know I won't be seeing you on the other side. I don't deserve to spend my eternity in the same place as you. I've done so many terrible things, because I was afraid. And I know that doesn't justify them. I couldn't go to my grave without telling you this. I'm sorry, Elias.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Right now I'm just sitting here looking at the tree that we made last episode. You know, I always like to start off the episode looking at what we made in the last one. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. However, in this episode we are going to be stepping away from the mountain for just a little bit. We're going to go down and get the path done. Oh, I need to move that bed. I'll just take it with me. That'll work. I know we just have a little bit more work to do back there to fix stuff up, finish stuff up, but as per usual lately, I don't have much time on this episode. So since we don't have much time, we're just gonna work on this path. I don't know exactly how much we're gonna get done, but we're gonna do as much as we can. I don't have much time for this episode. As per usual these days, I definitely want to do the section that comes from there and goes all the way down to the waterfront. That's definitely, like, that section needs to be finished for sure. I know I said it a couple episodes ago, I want to get from here all the way to there terraformed. Don't really know if that'll happen this episode, but you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna push our way over there. We'll probably not make it though, because I always overpromise in these episodes, because I don't really think about how much time it takes to do stuff. Anyways, I need to get all this stuff out of my inventory, put my clothes back on. I need to get the stuff that we need. I think first things first, we need to smooth out the path and really figure out the way that we want it to move. I'm thinking maybe it like goes sort of off at an angle this way and then comes back down that way. Just to, I don't know, I feel like that might make it look a little bit better, a little bit more natural maybe. Actually, first things first, I want to go up there and get rid of that thing, because it's going to keep bothering me. So let me see, I have dirt on me. It's just, I don't want to lose coarse dirt. Actually, hold on, let me get some regular dirt. In case anyone was wondering, yes, all the Minecraft videos have been completely cursed recently. I don't know what it is, I don't know why it's happening, but I never have enough time to work on them. And there's always at least something wrong that happens. And even if it's a great episode, it just doesn't get pushed. So, you know, but that's typical YouTube stuff, them not pushing my content. Unless I pay them, of course. Alright, I'm gonna get up there and get it taken down, and then I'll meet you guys doing something a little less frustrating. Okay, we got it down. No more... Oh gosh, why does it always do that? No more ugly black box in the sky, so that's good. We gotta figure out the way that we want to do this. Like I said, I think I want to go like that, and then like that. So, sort of like a serpentine motion while going down. That makes sense. So, I think it might be easier if I just... Oh, apparently I built this. It might be easier if I just tear down a whole bunch of it and then build it up. That seems like it makes sense. I forgot I have Silk Touch. Now I have a bunch of garbage. Okay, well it makes sense. We're just gonna be building on camera here for a little bit, okay? Okay. We're gonna pull this out like so, actually. So yeah, so you'll come out and we'll build like, I don't know, layers is right? Not layers, but we'll do like sort of like this kinda. Yeah, that's kinda good, maybe. I really don't know. I've not got to play a lot of Minecraft recently, so I'm very rusty. Start going down like here. We're gonna want it to start like curving. That feels good. Yeah, that'll work. That can work right there. This might be a lot windier than I had originally envisioned. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice, I think. This is all gonna look a lot better once I'm done. Or once yeah. If it doesn't look good, then it's not my fault. Yeah, okay. So now I think I kind of want to start, like, curving that way. You know what would help? If we drew a line with the shovel, which we're gonna have to go repair. I'm glad I just looked at it. It's getting down pretty low, so it's like this. It comes down like this, and then it comes around. And then down, and then it starts going off in this direction. Yeah, we can probably just keep like a downward. Yeah, that'll look good. And now we are done with this portion of it. Just a little bit of work has been done. Oh gosh. I'll tell you, it feels like the mob spawns have been turned up to 11 today. Whenever I got down from repairing that, there was like 20 guys surrounding me. As you can see here, we've got some stone put in, and I've been putting this podzol here just because I think it'll be kind of neat if like these areas where the rock kind of stops sloping as much, like there's moss and stuff that's been growing in there, so we'll add some more stuff there. That's just kind of for my brain to remember that I need to put some stuff in there. I need to do a little bit more work there. So we obviously need to come through and we need to do all of the andesite, and what else did we use? We did andesite, tough, deep slate. I was gonna try and copy that stuff as much as possible, so we'll probably do that. So that's next on the agenda, and then we'll get the thing. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead right now, and I'm gonna throw in the dirt for this path, and I'm gonna get like a crude thing set up, just so we can get a good vision of what it's all gonna look like. So we've done a little bit more than I said we would in the last clip, but that's fine. We gotta get everything visualized. So I've gone ahead and I've put this here, and it goes up the mountain a ways. That's just kind of, we're gonna do like, I guess that's just gonna be like an extension of the cliff, I guess. I don't know. It's something, I just think that'll look cool and will kind of make sense as to why the path couldn't just go straight up there. You know, just to make it make sense in my brain. I've also gone ahead and done this, which, you know, like I said, I don't know how much we'll get done today. I don't know if we'll actually get the little, I mean, it was just going to be a creek. Now it's looking more like a river. I guess it could still be a creek. I don't know. I don't know how bodies of water work. Anyways, so we're going to have that running through here, and then we're going to have like a bridge over. I think that'll look really neat. And that just sort of empties out into this area here. And we got this path drawn. Of course, I cut out a bunch, but you can see this is where the original path was, and that went up there. I also did this, and that's just kind of to you know, whenever we go over here in the future, now I'll have like a sort of path to go along. I think I had said that I wanted this to be sort of like a rockier, I want it to go up higher and be rockier than the other side. So that's kind of the plan there. I haven't touched this side yet, which I probably should have done this instead of that side, because we're actually going to be working on this side today, but you know, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to get started on doing that while you guys are watching a time lapse of me texturing this thing. Hopefully, as long as the time lapse doesn't mess up, you'll have a time lapse. So go watch it. Hello down there. I started doing this and then realized I wasn't time-lapsing or anything. So there's this thing here now. It's obviously not done, but it's I should have been recording or time-lapsing or something. This idea just came to me, so I was like, I gotta do this, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm not recording this at all, so I need to do that so you guys can see the cool thing before it's just completely finished. So yeah, this is happening. And now it definitely makes sense why they would build the road like this. Since I'm down here, I might as well give you guys like a close-up. It's coming together pretty good, I think. I'm really liking it. This episode has already exceeded my expectations for what I thought it would be. Considering I've only put in like 4 hours of work, I think. This turned out pretty cool. And I've even been getting distracted by patching up dirt. Oh, did I show this? If I didn't show this, I've done more of this. I've like extended the land up. Also, I am running low on resources. I actually finished using up all of my stone on that, and that's one of the reasons why I realized that I needed to record, so I gotta get back to that. And I guess we'll time-lapse it? Maybe? Perhaps? Look at that. That's gonna be so cool whenever it's finished. I just thought it'd be cool to have kind of like this overhang. I did like a small one there, right where my cursor is, and so I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to do like a big one, sort of overhang. So, yeah, that's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be like an anvil, kind of, maybe, I don't know. You know, like the horn of an anvil? Anyways. Yeah, you'll walk past the big Anvil Rock, and then you'll see my super expensive railing made of anvils, so it's all planned. I'm very smart, I've planned all of this out, and you guys thought that I was just fumbling along like an idiot. Well, guess what? I'm not. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to it. Time lapse again. The time lapse probably just cut off abruptly there, didn't it? Oh, sorry about that. Time for you to go abruptly into another one. Skibbity dabbity doobity dabbity. Well, there we have it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Anyways, it's looking pretty good, I think. It kind of looks like that guy from Smiling Friends there at the end, but you know, that's fine. I'm pretty happy with the shape I was able to come out with it. I know I forgot to time-lapse, so this is kind of a jarring thing for you guys, so sorry about that. Yeah, we got it done. As close to done as it can be right now. I also went through and on either side of the path I did like some podzol, and then I've mixed in some of these buttons and pressure plates and stuff. The huge. It looks pretty good. Obviously we still have to do this, so that's probably next on the agenda. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a lot. It's just a problem. I don't know. Went to speech therapy for like a year, and I guess it didn't work very well. Anyways, we have to finish up doing all the buttons. I don't think I have any more in my inventory. I think I've still got some stone, so I could make some. It could be kind of cool to do something up here. I'm not sure. I definitely want to do some stuff out here. I think making some like lawn flamingos would be really funny. So we might have to look into doing that. Just have like some pink lawn flamingos out here, but definitely need to do some more with the landscaping because it's nothing right now. Maybe some bushes and such. But as it stands right now, this area is pretty full. We've got some trees growing. I'm trying to get some more podzol growing here. I've got this little setup here, so ignore the giant floating trees. I've been basically mining for podzol. It's fine. It'll all get covered up eventually, and you'll never even know it was there. Just forget about it. Act like you never saw it. But yeah, so the path needs to be put in. Like what we'll do. What did we do? What did we do? We'll have to go to the other side and check and see what we did. Like all the way over there. Golly, this place just seems so bare bones compared to the other side. Like, I need to come through here and do the andesite at least. I love the little face on the rock. That was not intentional, but we're gonna keep it. That's fine. I gotta sleep, and then I guess we work on the path. Yeah, that's probably the play, is to work on the path next. Because as soon as we get it from here all the way down to there, then we can start extending from here all the way over to there, or at least as far as it can be, I guess. I don't know. The path is complete. At least the part that is on the other side of this river. I mean, I guess technically only the part that goes up, but it looks good. I'm very happy with it. You guys will have to let me know what you think, but I think this turned out pretty nice. I don't know, it feels really nice. I did these off camera, these little patches that I had left, so there's just some little spots. I need to figure out a more elegant solution for the lighting. I'll probably hide it underneath these moss carpets. That would probably be good. Anyways, I also did the top of the rock, which is pretty nice. The foliage is growing from there up all the way to the rock here. I think that's pretty cool. Going to free cam here, you can really see it. I think it's looking really nice. I can't wait to get the entirety of the path looking like this, going from all the way there, over there, and even revamping that path on the other side. That's pretty cool. I've got an idea for some trees as well, not like custom ones, but in one of my creative worlds that I've been working in, trying to get stuff set up for, you know, different filming related stuff, I found out that if you just have like a vanilla tree going up really high with just elongating the trunk down, it looks pretty cool whenever you're walking through like a dense forest, because that's how it is in real life. These are nice, but they're kind of too thick, so I want to mix in some skinny ones with them anyways. Yeah, I'm super happy with the way this has turned out. I think that going down it is kind of the nicest view. Like, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, I need to up my render distance again. That's fine. I'll do that later. It just kind of helps. Oh gosh, I don't know the buttons on my keyboard. It helps to frame the little hippie house there, which is nice. Yeah, coming down here is super nice. I keep saying nice. Sorry about that. Look at this. Isn't this nice? So next on the agenda, I want to make this look better, this side. Just going through it, and I'm going to add some texture and stuff. So I'm going to do all that, and then I'll show you guys, because I really don't feel like doing another time lapse. It takes so long to edit, and yeah, I don't really feel like doing that right now. We already have a bunch to make, and this video is already a week late, so we're just going to cut to it when it's done. So I'm going to get started on this whole side here, and then I'm not going to get started. I'm going to get this side done, and then come back to you guys, show it to you, and then that'll be the end of the episode, probably. 6 hours later, we are back. We are standing on the other side of Anvil Rock that I said I was going to finish, and look at it, dude. It's just so good. I'm so happy with this place. I really like this. It's like the one place where I use the deep slate and the tuff to kind of dig into the rock. It looks so good. And I went ahead and I sprinkled some of this coal ore through there. I don't know, I may have put too much, but it kind of ties it in with this side where I put a bunch of it in. Anyways, I think that looks good. A little free cam shot of this. Look at it. Isn't it so nice? I really like this this mossy area up here. I forgot that I had left dirt there, so I did that with it. I think it turned out pretty nice. But, yep, it's pretty good. I've got a lot of this place lit up. Hopefully it's mob proof. I've got torches underneath some of the moss carpets. Yeah, I haven't seen anything spawn over here in a while, but yeah, it's looking good. And I also went ahead and did an entire forest over here. Yeah, this did not need to take as long as it did, but you know, whenever I started rolling, I just didn't want to stop. So, like I said, like 6 hours later, here we are. Hopefully it's mob proof, because I did put a bunch of these in. Yeah, just look at it, guys. I did that trick that I said. I pillared up with the spruce, and then I planted a tree on top of it and let it grow, and then I replaced the dirt block. I really like the, I got all the podzol, and then there's like the coarse dirt as well. And then I went in and I did moss, short grass, and the azalea leaves. And I think it looks pretty cool. It's like there's a bunch of little bushes in here. If I had like sweet berry bushes, I would have used those, but I don't. This place will look even better once I update and get the firefly bushes, which I know that's like 2 updates behind now. You gotta give me a moment, okay? You gotta give me some time. I do have an actual job outside of this, so you know, I don't exactly have all the time in the world to update everything. But I am super happy with this. I can't wait to get the entirety of this area finished like this. It's gonna look so good. It'd be so cool to walk through. And like that's where the path is gonna go. It's gonna be down there. So like we'll be walking here, and oh my gosh, it's a lot of mobs. I should probably sleep. It really helps you immerse yourself in this area, and I forgot to swap those out. I'll do that really quick. I also went ahead and did some of this work up here. I hid some torches underneath, and I added some rocks and some grass. So I think that looks pretty good. I need to add more rocks up here, and I need to do this top shelf with stuff as well. I think I am going to do some more of these tall spruce trees, at least in this upper planter, because I think that'll be cool to kind of set it back. I have to stop myself now, because if I keep going, who knows when the video will actually be able to come out. I was hoping that I would be able to just finish it up today and edit it today and get it out today on Saturday, but obviously that did not happen. I got carried away, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. We might even go in and add some like fences along here. I don't know. Okay, I got all the dirt off of them, I believe, hopefully. And I want to see what this looks like from the house. Is the pig still here? I haven't been in here in a long time. I don't know if the pig's still in here. Yep, there he is. I mean, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. You can kind of see Hippie Island. I think, there we go. That's a lot better. Up the render distance. It's really cool, actually. I think it helps to, how would you say, like, I guess, like I said earlier, frame it. Gives you something to look at in the foreground here. We still need to do the roof on that bridge. I can't believe I never did that. My bad, guys. I am so happy with this rock. I'm so glad that I did that. I wasn't gonna do that originally. I was just gonna... I don't know what I was gonna do. I was just gonna have it be, like, going upwards steeply. But yeah, I'm so glad that I did the Anvil Rock there, because it looks so good. We got a lot more work on our hands up here, but that is going to do it for today's episode. I really hope that you all enjoyed, and if you made it this far, make sure to drop a like and maybe subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, which I recently found out is not the goal to get ads on your videos. So, but anyways, at 500 subscribers and you know, a couple thousand more watch hours, if we could start having memberships, which I don't know what I would do for memberships, so yeah, who knows if I'll even do that. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. I think this looks great. I think it looks so much, I mean, it's 1,000 times better than what it was down here for sure. I don't know if you guys have any ideas for what we can do in this area. I'd love to hear them. And if you have any ideas for stuff to do back over in Gambavina over there, yeah, that would be greatly appreciated too. I know I want to do those row houses, and I have like another 2 designed buildings, but that's it. That's all I've got. So once we get back over there, I really don't have very many things planned. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Probably will be working on this just a little bit between episodes because it is kind of chill, kind of fun. Maybe I'll even do a stream. If you guys would be interested in seeing me stream working on this stuff, I guess tell me in the comments. But I'll stop talking. I'm gonna head back up to the house, and yeah, I guess I will see you all in the next episode. But until then, happy gaming and God bless.